That was from all the work that he did tonight.
Your first win, congratulations. He said
Our first win.
Right.
Yeah.
He said he felt relief. How do you feel?
Who said that?
Dan said. He said
he did?
that was his emotion, relief.
Well,
to get the win.
we have a bunch of guys that really care. We've got a good locker room. That we've always had that, and they play hard. They play to win, and we just we made the plays tonight that we needed to win the football game.
Can you talk a little bit about Dan's performance?
Well, you saw what a competitor he is, and real strong will to win. Threw the ball well. Early on, he pulled the ball down a little too soon. He finally settled in, let the game come to him some more, and just really had a command of the offense. Played with great effort. We played well up front, and he had guys around him making plays, which helped him.
Did you talk to him a little bit on the sidelines just about?
He knew it. He already knew it. I mean, he's his biggest critic, and I looked at him. I was getting ready to tell him. He already stopped me. He finished by saying, "Because I know I'm hurrying too much." I said, "That's right. Just calm down. Let the game come to you. You'll be fine."
But he had two of the biggest plays in the second half involved him letting that blitz come to him and then going over. I mean, is that something you guys discussed?
Yeah, we got to take some. You can't just always be in drop back, right? So you have to run some misdirection. Tommy called a great play on the screen that. He just timed it up perfect, and Dan held in there. He didn't fade too soon and give it away. Just a lot of poise for
CJ had another strong game, contributing. And I was talking to Dan about just what he did in blitz pickup as well. A couple of those situations.
Well, he's the best blocker in the league as a tailback.
They blitz to the opposite side of him. Is that harder for the back, right? Because you have to wait to the.
Well, it depends on the protection we're in, but those protections we're with 4-down wearing scan protection. Yeah. So he just he just understands. He understands fronts. He understands coverage. He knows who to get. A lot of times he makes our linemen right when they're wrong, and he's just a real solid guy to have in the backfield as a quarterback, because you know he's going to protect you.
You said that Danny hung onto the ball a lot there at the first and then tucked it.
No. He ran too soon.
Too soon. I think
got too anxious.
Right. Do you think that had? I mean, then CJ's kind of opened up in the second half. It almost like there was a bit of a blessing in disguise there that they.
Well, I tell you what happened was, they had one of the benefits, and although we don't want, he calmed down and let the game come to him, like I said earlier, but when he is pulling the ball down and running and moving the sticks, now you have to contend with that defensively, right? And it may influence what you call, and then we can counter those calls.
Is that performance of his a little more relief now heading into a short week?
What do you mean? I'm sorry?
Heading into a short week now where you won't have the usual preparation that you would have had for the next game?
I'm sorry, I didn't get the
just
question.
his performance. I mean, surely there's going to be improvement, but I mean, he was poised out there and.
Oh, there's a lot that we can improve on across the board. I mean, we had too many penalties, especially on defense. Kept them on the field a lot with penalties.
Okay.
We had an opportunity to have some interceptions that we dropped. Would have kept them out of the end zone, but in the second half we held them to 6 points. So the defense really dug in the second half. Really played well. Played with great effort. And I know it's a short week, but everybody has short weeks. We got to prepare. That's the way it is.
Assuming there were some adjustments on D coming in, because they ran tight end an awful lot in the second half.
Yeah, but they've been doing that all year. Yeah, so they did a good job. They did a good job in the first half moving the ball and ran the ball well. They did a good job on 1st and 10. They got in a lot of second and medium, second and shorts, but we did help them as well.
Put a little pressure on Henry as the game went on. Brought some more guys.
Yep.
It seemed the defense.
Yeah, I thought Orlando did a great job getting a little bit more aggressive with his play call in the second half and playing to win. And I told him that it was really well called game in the second half in particular.
I understand you probably need to see the minutiae on the film, but the play that Courtney goes for, it's pretty aggressive. How do you favor that?
Yeah, if you got to pick, go get the pick. I mean, this game's about players making plays, and I don't have a problem with it.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right,
Thanks, guys.